9 times out of 10, your best option when you get pulled over, what have you, is cooperate. Now, I understand brothers get fed up sometimes. I've been there myself, man. But to threaten the authority of the police is not the wise thing to do, brother. I'm telling you, man, usually just the cooperation or diffusing the situation depending on why you got stopped. You ever been stopped, Weibo?
A gang of times.
For what? What they stop you for?
Man, I lived in a town. I done been stopped multiple times for bumping a stop sign.
Bumping a stop sign?
That's what they call it, because it's like it's a rolling stop.
Rolling stop, right.
But when you are bred in this, we be in the car and we know we stop. We know we stop because I'm like, I done already got 2 tickets for rolling stops. You ain't gonna catch me again. And when we stop, boom, you do this. You feel that jerk. Yeah. You come back, and then it's time to go. You already know. I'm bred in that. Ain't no getting back from that.
That means y'all driving too fast.
Just like I done got tickets. I done got tickets in other jurisdictions for seatbelts. $75 tickets. So can't nobody. I done pulled up, been at a stop, and it been like a random stop. They stopping everybody. Like, we seen you just put your seatbelt on. I'm like, hell no. Because I'm bred to put my seatbelt on. I done paid $200 in seatbelt tickets and had to go to court. I don't never ride without my, but they just throw it on you.
DC.
So I'm just saying, sometimes you gotta be ready to be like, you got me messed up. That ain't what I do. You done already got me with this before. I done paid these tickets already.
I'm saying
this ain't for me. So I understand in Atlanta, y'all are privileged because in Atlanta, it's so many black people with money, you never gonna deal with that.
I grew up on South Side. I grew up on South Side Chicago, nigga.
Okay, it's still a lot of people in Chicago.
So don't tell me about that privilege shit. I've seen police come out and just take our basketball.
They got rides in neighborhoods that they burnt the Family Dollar down right next to my mama house.
And where was this again?
Over Mike Brown. I'm saying, like, these type of rides. That's St. Louis. I'm telling you,
St. Louis.
It's a whole lawsuit against the Justice Department. When they do that in your neighborhood, it's obvious that they be like, okay, we done looked at research and yeah, they just locking y'all up. They just locking y'all up for bumping stop signs. And then when you don't come to court, you gonna owe them triple, and now you got a warrant, and now you really gonna do some time behind it. They already said it's real. That's what's going on. Like, so everywhere it don't happen the same way. Everywhere it don't happen the same way. But I'm saying in some places,
I've never lived in St. Louis, but it's just
hold on. I lived in Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
I lived in Riverdale, Georgia at the time. This is 2017, 2019, something like that. So I picked a friend of mine up. He was driving. And we went to he didn't have no driving license. Now keep that in mind. He had no driving license. But we drove to a gas station and we stopped. And I said, so we go to the gas station, we bought some beer. We bought the beer, we put it in the trunk. And I said, hey man, you gotta drive, let me drive. Cause I saw police sitting across the street. I saw 2 police cars sitting across the street. I said, man, let me drive. So we done drove from there, we done drove 2 miles, police followed us. I got a license though, I'm not worried about it. We ain't did nothing wrong. We done put the beer in the trunk, so we ain't drinking the beer. Case of beer in the trunk. So I'm driving about 3 miles. When we got to the next intersection, now there's 14 cars waiting on us.
Right.
So they pulled us over. I pulled into the next gas station, and I said, what's going on, man? They said, well, that gas station y'all pulled over into was a known drug trafficking spot. I said, what they got to do with us? We didn't buy no drugs. We bought some beer. The beer's in the trunk. So the guy who was driving, I'm gonna tell you how trifling they were, right? This is how trifling they were.
Trifling is called probable cause.
No, hold on. We ain't do nothing wrong, dog. We ain't did nothing wrong.
But go ahead, I'm gonna let you finish.
We ain't speed. We ain't do nothing. So the guy who was driving, who he should have caught, they didn't catch. But now when I get to the next spot, so they running our credentials and everything, found out he got child support. His license suspended, but he wasn't driving when they pulled us over. So they said, he was driving when we saw y'all. I said, no, but I'm driving now.
This was in Mississippi?
No, this right here in Atlanta.
In Atlanta?
Yeah.
Okay.
I said, no, I'm driving now. So you didn't catch him back there, so why are you sweating? You didn't catch him then.
Hold on.
Forget what they said. We ran his shit. He got child support. He got a suspended driver's license. If he don't take this DUI, he going to jail right now. But
Okay.
I'm like, man, y'all should have never pulled us over but that spot you at was a hot spot for people buying drugs.
Exactly.
See what I'm saying?
So it's probable cause.
So you can't go to a gas
Hold on,
station in your
hold on,
neighborhood
hold
because
on.
they feel like people buying drugs in your neighborhood. You live in this neighborhood too.
Listen,
I live
man.
in this neighborhood. It's dope things and everything
Okay.
in my neighborhood, but I live here. You telling me I can't go to the gas station?
Listen
Yeah,
up.
but without being targeted.
Listen up.
Use
That's
your
not what's
judgment. I
we
come
was
in and
targeted.
out of the gas station
That
and
is
spend my
not
money.
told this
and I'm
man,
angry.
hold on. They told this man, you got all these charges. If you don't take this DUI, you go to jail. So he had to take a DUI. He had to go to DUI class. He had to get his license back.
Hold on.
He had to pay all this money. But I'm saying, we was targeted for no reason.
You was not targeted.
We wasn't
Can I
doing anything wrong,
You was
brother.
not targeted. Hold on.
Oh,
Did you know? Hold on a second, Bo.
Nigga, we were targeted.
Bo.
Go ahead.
What I'm saying is, did you not say y'all pulled up and the other guy was driving, right? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Okay. The police officers were sitting in the parking lot, so evidently they probably saw y'all pull up.
Yeah, they did.
They probably weren't worried about y'all. But evidently, since it don't sound like that's a place maybe you frequent, okay, this is a high drug trafficking spot. All right. So now y'all pull off. They saw the one guy drive. Now you switching up drivers. I mean, people
There wasn't
observing.
nothing suspicious about putting a case of beer in the trunk.
Right.
Okay, right?
Come on,
Nothing
come on,
suspicious
lawyer.
about that
He's
shit.
a lawyer.
But I'm just.
But that's
he's
legal. That is all legal stuff.
They
Beer
are
in the
hope.
fucking
That's
trunk.
all legal stuff.
Yeah. Exactly. So you put your. Thank you. I was about to get to that.
They got these
Yeah.
brothers conditioned,
Well,
Rich. You see this, man? They saying this right. That ain't right. That ain't right that they pulled you over.
I would rather be
Did
conditioned with
that because
no
the police
criminal
was
record.
watching. It's not illegal to put your beer in the car.
Bo, you sound drunk just
Exactly.
telling the damn story. I know
sound
damn well
drunk.
you're drunk when he's in
Now
there.
let me finish up though, Bo. Now listen up, Bo.
Putting the
So
beer
y'all
in
put
the
it in.
trunk.
So now they was hoping y'all was crazy enough to even pop the beer and maybe drink it, but they're still behind you guys. All right. So they don't know if there's a transaction or not. So only thing I'm saying is, this man know he has a suspended license. He know he's got child support and everything. I mean, my thing is, I don't know how old you guys were, but at some point in time, we got to grow up and be men.
57.
Yeah, at some point in time in your
That's how
life,
old they were.
you got
It
to
was
grow
last
up.
week.
Still, are you saying that they pulled everybody over that went to that gas station? You can't tell
I'm
me
saying
that
they
they
pulled
pulling
them over.
every car that go to that gas
You
station
just gotta
over.
pull out. You just have
If
probable
it's a
cause.
nice little white couple that come to get gas, they ain't even gonna stop and talk
What
to
are you
them.
talking about? They bust.
They
bust
not
couples
pulling
all the
everybody
time.
over, so
Do
they
just
picking
busted a
people.
white minister and his wife for molesting
didn't give
kids.
them
We
no
talking
reason.
about this gas
We didn't-
station.
we
You
didn't
think
give
they
them no
pulled
reason to
everybody
talk to
over that come out
We
the
didn't
gas
give them-
station?
I gave them no reason.
pulled
to talk
them
to us,
over.
dog.
You went to a high drug trafficking area.
But I
That's
did not
probable
know that.
cause.
You
I did
put
not-
That
beer
ain't your
in the
fault.
trunk.
Sometimes, if you can't afford a better life, you live
beer in the
in a
trunk.
high drug
When
trafficking
you live
area.
in Clayton County.
If
I
you
live
live in
Clayton.
a high drug trafficking area, you don't have no
When
option.
you live in Clayton County,
But that don't mean you should be
always
harassed.
know to put your beer in the trunk because they always do road
I'm just
That's where I
saying.
put my
probable cause.
bodies too.
It's
Bo,
not
did you go to
illegal
jail?
have beer in your car, bro.
But I'm saying, but still, to be safe.
Bo, did they
If
take you to
it's
jail?
open,
your
that's
beer-
something else.
No, but DC, we had
Okay,
no
so they
open
take you to
beer.
jail, right, Bo?
We had no open beer. We had no weed, no marijuana, nothing. Everything we was legal.
I've been drinking beer a
Not
long
everything
time.
this
on,
guy
man.
I've been drinking beer a long time. I've never had a fear of riding with a closed beer in my cab.
At all.
I ain't never put no beer in the
At all.
Now,
But I
if
mean,
it's open,
Y'all
I
ain't
know-
never
I
rode
know
in
I'm
St.
doing
Louis.
wrong.
I'm just saying, y'all ain't never been to St. Louis.
I grew up
man.
on Southside Chicago, man. So
Yeah, but they not.
let me tell you something. That bullshit. People come from up north down here talking like
it's so
you
much
know,
more
this
advanced.
No, I'm
is so
saying, when
country.
you live
Shit
in
is
the
so
city,
rough
when
up
you
there.
live
Man,
in the
go
city.
on with that bullshit.
When you
I
live
grew
in the
up on
city-
Southside Chicago. The
understand.
Black Disciples, the Stones, the folk, and the police. Most of the police were in one of those. They were disciples. They were gang. They were folk. So don't give me that shit.
Right, but I'm saying in St.
Don't give me
Louis,
that shit.
St. Louis
St.
City
Louis
is
ain't
a
no
safe
different than
zone.
ain't no place
When
in
you
it.
actually in the city, that's safe. It's the county that's dangerous. The city is not gonna just mess with you because you black. But if you in St. Louis County, that's where it's more dangerous. The
I've only
city,
been to
I
St.
know
Louis.
there
you
are
gotta be
places
known
like that.
and have drugs. They looking for drugs.
I know
and
there are
guns and
places
dope.
like that. I know there are cases like that. But like I said, when you buy some beer and put the beer in your trunk, that's out of the ordinary, brother.
Thank you.
And they looking for out of the ordinary. Even though
Thank
you're
you.
right, they may be looking for an excuse.
That's not illegal. That's not illegal.
Listen
It's
to me.
out
It's
of
not
the
illegal to
ordinary.
have it in the cab either.
It ain't about
Even though
legal.
they may be looking for an excuse to fuck with you,
It's
you
out of the
giving it to
ordinary.
them. You giving them the excuse they want.
Like I say, I grew up in a town where you couldn't be young and wear a baseball cap.
You
or a
have
skull
grown
cap.
from
if
that
they, If
environment.
they pull behind you and you got a skull cap, we would literally take our skull cap off and put it in the passenger seat because they looking for a young Negro in a skull cap. They like, that's how them rapper motherfuckers look. We want one of these young skull cap or a hat wearing to the side little niggas. They want one of them. So if they profiling like that, then might as well throw your liquor in the trunk.
Ain't
nothing wrong with throwing the liquor.
So what's the percentage of young black males that get arrested?
Hold on, what I'm saying is we were racially profiled because I didn't frequent that area. I've never stopped at that gas station we stopped at before.
did
You know it was
I
a
didn't
crack
know it was
area. You know it was a crack area.
But I'm saying
It'd be one thing if you've been over there all day. If you've been over there all day walking around trying to figure life out.
What compelled
That's
you
one
to
thing.
What compelled you to put the beer in the trunk?
And how can you be racially profiling Riverdale Road in this predominantly black community? I'm just asking.
Y'all some haters, man. Y'all some haters.
I'm asking you, what was it that
People pick
I'm
me-
asking you.
DC.
I'm asking you what compelled you to put the beer in the trunk. I've never done that. I ain't never heard of it. What made you think that would make the police not fuck with you?
Because I'm not a regular to the area, but I noticed the police car, and I know he didn't have a driver's license. So that's the only thing that made me say, hey, man, put the shit in the trunk.
So you had a dude with no driver's license drive you.
From here. He had drove to that point. He had drove to that point because he
You're not
picked
making
me
no
up.
sense, bro.
He picked me up. You're
You're not making no sense.
Hold on, I'm just telling you.
If he doesn't have a
I want the
driver's
truth.
license, if he doesn't have a driver's license, it makes no difference whether the beer is in the car.
When
or
they
in
see the beer in the trunk, they can ask you, where you going? Oh, y'all going to have a good little party, huh?
Well, you
y'all got a
arguing
couple
with-
little freaks,
You
huh?
arguing
Y'all
on
finna-
my side.
No,
then.
no, what I'm
Then
saying
you
is-
saying
I'm
like me.
saying-
What the
I'm
fuck
saying-
would you put the beer in the
DC.
trunk for?
No, but if they look at it in the car when they pull you over, they be like, where you going? Oh, y'all going to a party. They insinuating stuff. I done had legal swishers on my seat, legal cigars, but they pull you over. They be like, oh, where the weed at? You smoking weed? Woo, woo, woo. I'm like, hold on, man. These is
Wait a
legally.
second, what cop-
These is
Never
cigars
mind.
that I bought at the gas
Swishers,
station.
man.
I bought them at the
Swishers.
gas station. So you can't tell me I can't have them. I bought them at the gas station.
I
So
just don't
what
know
if
cops
people
that
use
petty.
to roll up? I'm legally in possession of swishers.
I refuse to believe that a city that produced Nelly have cops that
help.
corny.
You can legally have you a whole chopper on your passenger seat in your car.
Hell no.
You can legally have it right there. Legally, it's your right to have it. But
Oh,
do it benefit
no way.
you? If they pull you over to see that sitting there, hell no, that ain't gonna benefit you.
But you
Put it in the
legally-
trunk. That's
cannot
all I'm saying.
legally
When
have
you,
an
if
assault
it ain't
rifle.
gonna benefit you for them to see that, put it in the trunk. That's all I'm saying. You can throw it in the trunk. Now we ain't got to talk about
I
it.
want to
How much
defend
crown
myself.
piece did you
I've been
have?
to liquor stores. I've been to gas stations where people buy bags of ice and they buy liquor and they beer and they put it in the trunk. They put it in the trunk. They put it in the ice and they put it in the trunk. That's what you do. That's how we do.
Did you put yours on ice?
It's
in
not
the trunk?
illegal.
Yes.
It's not illegal to
yeah.
we debating on
It's
should
not
somebody
illegal
get
to put beer
pulled
in my
over
trunk.
You're talking shit.
for deciding to carry their alcohol in the trunk.
My
That's,
man.
we've been
That's what I'm waiting on.
conditioned.
I was racially
If you can't carry your alcohol in the trunk, they're like, "What you carrying in the
I just
trunk
told
for?"
you what they
Why
told
we
me.
talking about this?
This man
told
just
you
said
what
you
they
can put
told me.
AK-47.
It's my trunk.
I was racially profiled because they say that store you stopped at is a known drug spot. But I say, hey man,
This-
I don't live in this side of town. I live in Sandy Springs.
AK-47
Hold on.
on the seat,
I live in
and
Sandy
they ain't gonna say
Springs.
nothing.
I came down to visit a friend of mine, and he said, "Man, let's go to the
Who
store."
don't have no driver's license?
If they heard you say Sandy
know he don't have
Springs
no
two
driver's
times
license.
fast, they'd lock
Would
you
you
up.
riding to the liquor store with him?
I live in Sandy Springs.
Good.
There it is.
But I
Can you
when
turn
I saw
around, sir? Go and
danger,
put your hand.
I said, "Let me drive." So it should have been no problem, DC. We got racially profiled.
No, you
I don't know why you don't see that.
This
Okay,
man said
I
racially
got
profiled
2 or 3 little
on Riverdale
questions.
Road.
All right, let's go ahead.
First place, if you are saying that you know how fucked up the police are, why would you get in the car with the man with no license, go to a crack neighborhood? You can tell him that all you want. You didn't know what it was. You knew what the fuck you was.
Yeah, I know it was.
Why would you get in the car with a man with no driver's license?
Yeah.
Y'all been drinking. or smoking or whatever.
Yeah.
You go to the liquor store, man ain't got no drive. Just by virtue of the fact that you told the man, let me drive, you knew y'all was wrong.
Exactly.
You put the shit in the trunk, you knew y'all was wrong.
But hold on.
And now you gonna get mad at the
They had
man
no reason to fuck with us, though.
for pulling you over.
They had no right. Look here, DC. We had a gas station here. They were sitting in the parking lot way over there.
They have not broken the law.
We
That's
had
all I'm saying.
broken no
They
law.
ain't broke
They
no law.
are
No law
protecting
at all.
the community at
They
work.
did break the law. The boy drove up there with no driver's license.
Were the police
How do
black
they
or
know
white?
that?
Were the police that stopped you black or white?
White.
Oh, bullshit, not in Riverdale.
Yes, it was. At that time, yes, sir, brother. When the black cop came up, that's how we got the shit squashed. For your information, motherfucker.
Did it get squashed?
Yeah, it was a white motherfucker. It was
You
two
said it
white
was 15
motherfuckers.
cops waiting on
You
y'all.
better keep your hand out my damn face.
I'm just telling him. I ain't put my hand in your
15
face.
cops?
Put my arm in
You
your
put
face.
your hand in my face.
I'm saying y'all are giving police the benefit of the doubt.
That's right.
Yes, because I pay my
Y'all are
taxes.
giving them the benefit of the doubt,
Yes.
and that's okay.
'Cause I pay my taxes.
That's what side of the law you on.
No.
Hold
If
on, hold
you
on.
done seen enough on the other
Let me
side
go
of the
there.
law,
I ain't gonna
then
call no
you
name.
gonna not give the
I'm not gonna
benefit
call
of the
him.
doubt to the police.
I'm not gonna call no name. We had a situation with a high-profile black brother,
Yeah.
right? We had a.
I already know what you
feel.
feel. I already know where you
All
going.
All right. So the brother was driving his car. He came out of his compound. He was looking for his car. He came out of his compound, and they showed up. And he called DC. Said, "Hey man, my car stopped." DC went to go see him. Got over there, and they said, "Oh no, your car didn't stop. We were looking for this car. This car is stolen. My car not stolen. I pay for all my cars. All my cars I paid for. It's not this one. Not this one. So were they racial profiling him?
No.
Okay.
He was wrong.
He was wrong.
So his car wasn't really paid for.
That's a long story.
It's
So that's what I'm saying. You bringing up some shit that don't even.
Yeah. But
if
I'm
you
saying,
in the wrong,
we
you
was
in the
in the
wrong.
right. We was in the
But
right
if
all the
you
way
know
around.
you in the right,
Who was in the right?
we was in the right.
No,
They
no.
didn't pull him over when he was driving.
No. We were
They didn't
not-
put him over when he was driving.
sound like he
saw him
owed some
driving.
money on that
He
car.
was not in the right.
Right.
It was a repo.
My man.
My thing
he's
is
not
when
in
you
the
know
right.
you in the right, when you know that you a law-abiding citizen, when you know your taxes paid for and you did all your paperwork,
Why would you lie?
cause
So
when
DC,
you tell the
DC,
truth, they can shoot
DC,
you.
DC.
When you tell them you got a
DC,
gun, that's
I was
cool.
in the
They
right.
be like, oh, we
Why?
already,
Hold on.
we ain't even gotta have our own gun to plan on you. You got one.
Wait, Bob.
We don't
DC,
need to
please.
plant no
Wait, Bob,
gun
wait,
on
Bob,
you.
wait.
You got one. Thank
Bob.
you.
Hold on, wait, Bob.
Same
But
way
I
you
was
gonna
in the
jerk
right.
your ass out
Why
that
didn't they
window.
take me to
you.
jail? Because I was in the right.
Oh, shit.
DC, we
Say
need
Why
what?
didn't
you.
they take me to jail?
When?
When that happened?
They took you to jail?
No, they didn't take me to jail.
Okay,
And I
you
was
had your
driving.
What you
license.
bitching
I was
about?
driving.
But they
guess what?
saw
They came up-
they
no,
saw
came
y'all
up-
switch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just because you ain't telling you live in
But he
Sandy
wasn't-
Springs.
He wasn't in the wrong.
He was.
He had
Warrants.
unpaid child support and an ID. We
no
know
damn
in the
driver's
wrong.
license.
But they shouldn't have pulled us over for no reason.
They did.
My
put you
thing
over
is,
there.
it's
Pulled
okay.
you over
It's
for
okay
suspected
I'm just
drugs.
saying, it sounds like it's
When-
okay with y'all for them to
When you-
disproportionately lock up more
Anybody.
black people.
No,
I am saying that
I'm
it's
not saying
okay.
that.
They looking
Lock
for
up
black
any
people
fucker that
and
ain't
looking for
paying
you to
his
trip to
child
lock
support.
He
you
wasn't
up.
no criminal.
If
It's
you
wrong
know
to
that,
just apply the law to one group of people and not everybody.
when you
That's all I'm
arouse,
saying.
I'm definitely against
wasn't
that.
no murderer.
But when you arouse
Yeah, I've been murdered.
suspicion, when you put the
By
fear-
using your trunk.
yeah,
Well, that's what you saying. By this man using the trunk of
Yeah.
his car,
Yeah.
he aroused suspicion. You
Yes.
can't
Is it
legally
probable-
use a trunk
Yes.
in front of the police. That's
It was
wrong.
probable
Listen, man.
You got a
cause.
whole car. If you want to put something anywhere,
Now,
you
B,
got the right to do
Tell
that.
me the truth on
Richard.
this. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. You buy beer,
Yeah.
right? You bought some liquor here tonight.
Yeah.
When you got out and bought that liquor,
It went in the car. It was on the inside of the car. I ain't got it.
so don't try to bullshit the bullshitter, man.
But that's only because I'm in Atlanta and I've dropped my
if
guard.
you got out,
That's only 'cause
if
I
you
live here in
came
Atlanta
out
and I dropped my
If you
guard.
come out the liquor store, you looking at me, the police sitting over there, you looking at me. Don't
We
look
doing
at
none
me.
of that.
No, but we in Atlanta. We are in Atlanta. This is where I know as long as your plates are legit. I know I paid my plates. My plates are good. You ain't got the right to pull me over, and they will not pull you over. if your plates are good. Atlanta got too much stuff to deal with.
That's a
They
lie.
busy. They are busy. They not just gonna
speaking
pull
of
you
that,
over.
That's a
Speaking of
lie.
that,
I'm saying, in
That's
my
a lie.
category, I'm a grown man
That's a
riding
lie.
by myself.
I've been pulled over.
They not gonna
my
pull
plates
me
were
over.
good.
all right, DC.
You in a Rolls Royce? I'm in a Regal.
No, I've been pulled
I'm in
over
a
in my
Regal. They
pickup
not
truck.
gonna
Flav.
pull me
I've
over
been
in
pulled
my
over in my
Regal.
pickup truck.
In legitimate place riding by myself. They
Oh,
not
no.
gonna test me
Hold on,
in a
what-
Regal.
Now you
about-
done
wait,
gone
wait,
flip-
wait,
you done
wait.
gone flip side the opposite damn way.
Man, I
Now
guarantee
you
they ain't gonna
Let me
test the
give
Regal.
you
They ain't
another
gonna.
scenario.
Cocaine
I'll
is
put
a hell of a
over.
drug.
So me and Mario Torrey, right? We driving. We passed by a cop. So we going 35 miles per hour. 35 miles.
You
we
passed the
by
cop at
two
35.
black police officers.
in a what? On the highway?
No.
They on the highway. They so
35,
high.
right.
They so high. They in the middle lane
no.
going 35. I'm
No.
talking about why
No, this
police
right over
fucking
here.
with us?
They say they passed him.
No, this right here in
know they
Union
ain't
City.
speeding.
Yeah.
But crazy, I'm gonna tell you this story is crazy, right? So we passed, we going to Union City, we get off the freeway. So we go into the gas station, and the cop was right beside us, and all we did was wave at him like, "Hey, what's up, man?" There were two black cops. Was like, "What up, man?" So we go to the gas station, and we were going to buy weed. I ain't gonna lie, we were going to buy weed. So the
You put the weight in the trunk.
the cops took offense to us waving at them, followed us to the gas station,
All right.
right? And so
You and Mario Tari.
me and Mario Torrey.
Torrey.
We're going to buy weed.
Now,
we had no weed on us now.
I want you to be for real.
We had no weed on
Listen
us.
to me, Bo.
Okay.
I want you to just take a minute now and be for real.
All right.
I'm the police. Now
Okay.
show me how you waved at it and show me the expression that was on your face.
What's up? That's it. Both of us. What's
And
up?
do you
What
do
the
that?
hell is you flagging
Do you
down
do that
police
to
for?
police? Right, right. Do you do that to police all the time?
You
wave
flagging
at
them down is what you doing.
I know a lot of them.
the one. Did you know them?
I didn't know them.
You just drive around waving to police.
Flagging them. No, you flagging them down. You ain't just
Now you
waving.
trying to talk to me like you trying to talk to us like we stupid.
Pull up on me. Pull up.
I'm just saying.
What nigga rides around?
We
Waving
sell.
at the
We
fucking
sell.
police.
Coming up.
Exactly.
Hey,
I don't do that.
A snitch. A snitch.
They was right beside us. And they was
That
like,
was how to
"What's
do
up,
that,
man?"
a
That's what they
snitch.
was like, "What's up, man?"
yeah, you do that to
They was-
five
we got
niggas?
You
one.
found
two
out
brothers.
what's up.
We got one. We
There
got
was two brothers.
Come on, Bo.
So we go to the gas station.
You
right?
thought they were brothers.
Where were y'all
They
coming
ain't
from?
your brother. They like, you ain't my brother.
Where were y'all coming from? Hold on, let me interrogate you, nigga. I lock your ass up. Where were y'all coming from?
We was in the area right here. We lived in
Where were y'all coming from?
Riverdale.
You ain't even got your story straight to talk to your two
Well,
brothers. They about to pull your ass.
Do y'all live? Do y'all live
Riverdale.
together? You and Mario.
At the time, we shared space in between each other.
Where were y'all coming from?
From Riverdale.
From where? From home? From a party?
From home.
Had y'all been drinking?
No.
Had y'all been smoking?
No.
Case in the
Y'all
trunk.
was going to get.
smoke. We going to get the smoke.
We're going to get
Okay.
the smoke.
Okay.
I had
So
a
you
case
see the
on-
police.
So we come out the freeway. The police was kind of like slow moving and like we like, yo, what's up, man?
Bo.
So we
Two or three questions. Do you normally wave at police?
Yes, I do all the time. 'cause I
No,
know
you don't,
somebody.
nigga. You're lying. You're lying, man.
How?
You don't just wave at random
I know
police.
a lot of them, man. That's how I keep connection.
Did you know those?
I didn't know them.
So do you normally?
Up there
Let
the
me
pol-
change it then. Do you normally wave at policemen you don't know?
Do you normally flag policemen down when
Right.
you're on your way to weed
Come fuck with me.
weed deals? That's what the real.
Well, what y'all
So
understand- what y'all
you were
understand-
acting
Yeah.
abnormally.
No.
Was the policeman on your side of the car? Who was driving? You or Mario?
Mario was driving.
And you
I
on
was
the
on the
passenger
passenger
side. Now, where was the policeman, on the passenger side or driver's side?
Passenger side.
And did Mario wave too?
Yes.
So he driving. He way over here. Me and you way in the car.
Because
Let me get this right. That's police.
This Bo
Mario
P69.
driving. You waving the police. Mario waving. Hey. We ain't doing nothing.
So we had to cut away. We were trying to get over.
What are you trying to get over?
We were trying to get to the gas station.
Let's do that.
You driving.
Hey, Bo. Tell that police let us over, man. We trying to make this legal turn. Hey, get the fuck out of the way, man. Hey, officer. Come on, bro. Come on. See, you make the legitimate cases of harassment look fucked up. Because you out there talking about you hollering at Mr. Friendly, you know all the police and shit. This motherfucker driving, he way over here. He waving at the fucking police. And just because I got inside information, you and Mario, where were y'all going?
Just week.
At the gas station that's known for selling.
But when people get,
At the gas station that's known for
it didn't
crack.
a
happen
lot
like
of
that.
people have
Now, y'all let me
legitimate claims.
finish.
But
Y'all
when
let
you
me
throw in
finish.
this illegitimate shit, now you're going to wave the police down. And that's just the same thing you did when you put that beer in your trunk. You waved the police down because you were acting abnormally. And that's what they looking for.
I bet you can use your trunk without being wrong. I'm just saying,
I
y'all
didn't
are
say you
saying
was wrong.
that a
didn't say it
nigga
was
can't use his trunk.
I didn't say it was wrong.
Right.
Who
You
puts
use
beer,
your trunk anywhere you want. It's
I
your
didn't say it was
trunk.
wrong.
That's
It's not
wrong.
against the law.
who puts beer in the trunk without
It's
putting
not
ice
against
on
the
it?
law. It's abnormal, player.
I'm saying, look at what
didn't
kind
ask
of
you that.
question is that? Your real question is what type of nigga put beer in the trunk without putting ice on it?
the real
Don't qualify this because it's a nigga question.
criminal.
It ain't no question for everybody. You like what
No,
type of nigga
From
put
the
beer in
time
it?
that I
That's
started
wrong.
drinking,
That's
from the time I
wrong when
started
you
drinking, if beer
qualify
ever went in the
like that.
trunk, no, from the time I started drinking, if the beer went in the trunk, more than likely I had
If you a police,
I had a foam cooler with ice, and I would put beer on it so it could be cold by the time I got to the park.
You
Now,
don't know
normally-
what's in his
normally
back
if
seat.
I bought the
He got the
beer
right
and
to
I
use
felt I
his
was getting ready
trunk.
to drink it, then I would put it on the side of me because then I was dumb enough to roll and open a can back in the day. I
Can
don't
you
even do that
can
now.
you legally say he don't have nothing on his back seat for him to put this beer in?
We
the trunk?
not at the legal point
I'm
yet.
saying,
we're
why is you
saying-
worried about what's in this man's
You're
car? It's
arousing.
already a certain level of profile.
It's not.
You
Because now
arousing
you worried
anybody.
about what's in his car. He might have
He ain't
had
worried about
good
nothing.
reason
So
We
if
to
know
put
it's
it
in
in
his
the
car.
back
It's
seat.
beer.
if what
to
you
put it in the
say,
trunk.
if what
We
you
know it's in the
saying
car.
is true, and I believe it is, we are unfairly profiled. Knowing that, why then would you still do some shit to bring attention to yourself? You double fucking stupid if you know
What if you got a
laying-
car seat in the back?
Let me finish, man.
What if you got a car seat in the
Let me
back?
finish.
Put
You
it
can
in
have
the
a
trunk.
baby in the back seat. Shit, I don't give a shit.
The police
What
ain't
I'm
gonna
saying
see it,
is,
but they still profiling.
if you know they profile,
No.
you know what you telling me, right? You know that they profile you, and you still gonna do some shit.
I'm
to
gonna put
give
my
them-
baby in the trunk. That way he know what it is.
That's what it
I
sounds
take
like.
the baby out, the car seat,
Yeah.
put that bitch
You gonna
in
put
the
the
trunk,
baby
put
and
my
the
beer
beer.
where the baby
You gonna
seat
put the
at,
baby and the beer in
then-
the trunk.
Nah, well, that's why at least he know why I'm putting the beer in the trunk because there wasn't no room in the seat.
Okay, well try that. Try
So I
that.
put the baby in the trunk, put
What
the beer
I'm
in the
saying
seat.
is, to your point is,
Let's calm down on the megaphone.
If you know and believe that they unfairly profile you, why would you give them an excuse by doing some dumb shit? You know the police don't be fucking with us, so you gonna pull up to them and stop sign and be talking about how you doing? I'm sorry, I ain't got no weed, I ain't got no gun.
Now that's dumb shit. That kind of dumb shit right there.
I ain't got no
But
gun. I
just
ain't got no
using
weed.
your trunk ain't dumb shit. I'm
Yes, it
saying
is.
that.
It's
Just
just like
using
waiting-
your trunk ain't
Hold
dumb.
on.
Just
Hold on.
using your
It's just
trunk
like
ain't
waiting on
dumb.
Let's go back to the dumb shit. I've been waving at motherfuckers all my life. I'm from Mississippi.
It's dumb.
We
I'm not
wave
saying
at
you just
motherfuckers.
got dumb.
I'm just saying.
But now you above the Mason Dixon line.
I'm just
Now
saying.
we waving
So
at people.
hold on, but y'all don't understand is right. So we wait the motherfuckers, right? So we get to the gas station, we put up to the gas pump. So we're going there to buy weed. So we call the weed man and say, hey man, don't come here. The police is here.
Look how
All
they
right?
add to the story.
All right, I'm just saying, we going to buy weed, but with the legal we was all the way wrong. But why would we profile?
I normally don't use this. I normally don't use this on the show, but
I waved at people.
was like, say, y'all can do it, so y'all gotta stop y'all before y'all do
Mario
something.
goes in. Mario goes in.
White policeman.
Mario goes in and buy gas. Hold on. Mario goes in and buy gas. Now we ain't make no weed connection. Nothing. Mario goes in and buy gas. We come back out. Soon as we pulled off on the gas pump, so when we get in, when we pulled up to the gas station, the police that come behind us, they went around to the other side of the gas station and parked. And I said, Mario, these motherfuckers watching. He said, why they watching us? We ain't did shit yet. We told the man meet us down the street. I said, man, these motherfuckers watching us. So as soon as we got the gas, as soon as we, from the gas pump, as soon as we stepped on the gas, they put up. Be like, what's the problem?
Sometimes
You waved, like Wade Bob said, you flagged the motherfuckers down.
Okay, we did.
And now you
Maybe
crying the blues because they adhered to your acting a fucking fool and flagging them down. You flagged them down, man.
DC, all we did was like, yo, what's up, man? Because we had to go around them. We're like, yo, that's all we did. We didn't flag them down. Hey, man, how y'all doing? Y'all police officers?
You already told me, not only you on the side where they were, you told me Mario.
Both of us waited like, yo, man, we
Both
trying
of
to get
y'all
around
waited.
them.
Now,
Bo.
who does that, man?
You started the
Who the
story
fuck
off.
does that?
You started the story off of going 35 miles an hour, and then I got off the expressway.
Right. We got-
Because you already
no, I'm saying.
already going.
No. We got expressway.
Yeah, you did say you was going 35. and then you got off the expressway.
But we
And
went
say we passed them.
when we went around and we wasn't speeding. They was
No, y'all wasn't speeding, but y'all was on the highway and supposed to be doing 70, and y'all was doing 34.
No, we got off at the exit. It's two lanes at the exit. 2 lanes at the exit. Yeah. And what I'm saying, anyway.
I feel you. I mean, but I'm partly scarred though. Like I say, I come from a place where I've been scarred more than some, where we know, all right,
All right.
they got the upper hand.
All right, you on this defense team. When last time you waved at a policeman?
Never. Never.
I
I don't even make eye contact with them because I've been trained. It's like a pimp. It's like don't make eye contact with a pimp. Like I don't even make eye contact with police. I'm like, you gonna have to figure it out on your own.
I got nothing to hide. Why I can't speak to police?
But
Come on, Bo.
Number one, I'm riding by myself.
niggas
That's
in a
safe.
car.
If you
I
ride
feel
by
like I'm
yourself,
talking to
you better
somebody.
off.
Yeah.
Not only does the man closer to the police speak, the other man, the driver, he going out his way. Come on, man.
That's racial profiling.
Y'all too
Ain't no-
friendly.
yeah, that's racial profiling by
You
y'all.
was in Atlanta.
Y'all act like two dumb
You was in
niggas.
Atlanta.
That was an
They probably thought you was trying to
IQ
fuck.
test.
They were like,
That wasn't no damn racial profiling. Hey, IQ test.
They like, these motherfuckers sweet ass niggas.
They're like, oh no, this is an easy arrest right here. These are two dummies.
Hell no, let's run their place.
Yeah. Nah, we did nothing wrong, man. I've been profiled.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay, so you wave at policemen, firemen, and who else?
All I'm saying is, let me say this. Historically, police started, the same people who were slave catchers became police.
All right, we know that story.
That's real. That's real. So
That's where
it's
police
never,
department
it's never
came from.
really
They were
been
chasing
for
slaves.
us. Of course,
What's
if
that
something's
got to
going
do
real bad,
with
you call the
stopping at a-
police. If
And-
something's going real bad,
And
you
y'all
gotta
riding
call the
around
police.
waving at him.
Yeah.
No, I ain't gonna say y'all. I ain't gonna say y'all. I
We
wouldn't
coming
dare.
back or
wouldn't
not?
dare.
We come back to another show?
No,
I
this
want to
is-
say something, man.
No, go ahead and say what you
No, man, no, we come back. I'll do it later.
No, let's say what you
No,
gonna say.
no.
There's something different. There's
Wave
something-
goodbye to the police.
There's something about the kid.
Huh?
Little 8-year-old boy. I don't want.
All right, we'll come back one more time.